And welcome back to another episode of This Isn't Chicken. And as always, 1/3 of This Isn't Chicken. This is Adam. What's going on, guys?
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of This Isn't Chicken Podcast. The only podcast is 100% cage-free. You guessed it, it's Nick.
Yo!
That's right. And of course, we also have...
It's me. It's Brandon. What's up, everybody?
Wait a minute.
I guess I hit the wrong button.
Was that the wrong button or is that a surprise? Is that a new, do I have to leave now? What's going on here?
No, sir.
I mean, it's not as the usual happy-go-lucky Mickey Mouse bringing me in.
Mickey Mouse.
A
little fun.
Okay, we didn't talk about that in the production meeting, but hey, that's okay.
Well, we did in the green room.
Yeah, we did in the green room.
Yeah, the green room that I still have not been allowed in. Okay, that's awesome. So welcome back, everyone, to, I guess, This Isn't Chicken with Brandon and Nick.
Oh my gosh.
I am your narrator and moderator. But
Mr. Adam Sandler.
What's going on?
What's happening, guys?
Another week,
Another week. Yep.
Another $1.
That's
Going by
right.
fast, I feel like.
It is. I had my card show this past weekend.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how was that CBC?
It was good. It was definitely a bigger show for this time around for me, for my vendoring fun. But yeah, it was nice. I was up in Clovis, California this past Saturday, and it was the CVC card show. I had a lot of time, really good time there. I was there from I got there about 7:30 in the morning, and I didn't leave until 4 p.m. And it was a nice event. A lot of people.
It was crowded. I saw the line.
Yeah, it was quite a few people. You had your mixture of sports cards, your TCG, the Pokemon, all that stuff there. So you had a little bit of everything for everybody. But I had quite a few people come by my booth. I did sell quite a few cards that day.
Okay.
But so thank you to everybody that watches this podcast and happened to stop by and stop by my booth and buy some cards. Go ahead, Adam.
Did you sell the chair?
I did not sell the chair. No, I had a wrestling fan. He did enjoy that I had wrestling cards. And I asked him, I said, "Hey, bud," I said, "give me a price. You want the WrestleMania chair?" He goes, "No, my mom will be mad." I go,
oh my gosh.
So
man.
No, did not actually sell the chair that day. But
well,
yeah, still with me.
We might have a talk.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, you might be the guy buying it. So.
Oops, wait, hit that button. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. Well, that's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Is there like a beef between like sports card fans and Pokemon fans? You think, like, when they show up?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just kind of like, you're into sports cards, you're into Pokemon. It's just like, I used to be long time ago, collecting Pokemon cards, and I just could not get back into it today. Like, there's just no way.
Yeah.
It's just not for me. It's for somebody else. Which,
it's too
these
hard,
guys
I feel.
Yeah. And these guys, there's some very pricey cards, boxes, and, everything. And just like in sports cards is the same exact thing. But right. It's a little bit of something for everybody. So just depends what you're into.
It's not like, hey, you're at the wrong place, my guy.
Yeah.
Well, turn it around.
They'll know as soon as you start walking by the display cases what you're selling and what you're into. Okay. So
that's how I feel like when when I show up to Target or Walmart early, I see the Hot Wheel guys out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys out there. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I have a picture of two guys on their hands and knees digging.
I believe it.
Through Hot Wheels. And
cards
I'm just
too.
like...
Cards too.
Those lines, and I don't know if I ever showed you that, but I showed Brandon that picture of that line of those people waiting for cards. You remember that? They're in the aisles of the card, like
it's crazy.
The greeting card section at Target. Remember that, Brandon?
Was waiting for sports cards or
Pokemon
cards?
A few years ago.
Yeah,
a few years ago. But there's literally down one aisle, down another, in chairs inside Target.
Yeah,
like I get it. There's no shame in my game. I collect toys and all that, but dude, chairs and stuff, like, dude, get a life. I'm sorry.
They're scalpers.
Like, just waiting for the manufacturer to come and put like, you're just hounding them, waiting to jump in there. The ones that take them from the kids. And I've said this before. If I see a kid come in and I'm in the aisle, I'm out of here. I mean, I'm let him get whatever he wants.
The kids take it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. But if I'm with my kid, I mean, hey, he's getting it first, you know.
Yeah, that's
So,
right. He gets the turbo,
hey,
man.
you know, I got a kid. Yeah, he gets the turbo, man. But
He
I was
gets the
curious.
turbo,
You know,
man.
I saw a reel, and it was I should have sent it to you guys about when Pokemon collectors come into a sports card convention. And it's just like
everybody's welcome, man. It's all good.
It was like that scene from Superbad, and Fogel comes out of the store, and he just like waves with this big old smile. They're saying he was the Pokemon collector. So that's why I asked if you think there's like a beef between the two.
No beef. No.
Okay.
Everybody
You
gets
should start one.
I shouldn't. I don't want. That's not what I'm in this for. No,
I got you.
I know you do, but
Yeah.
I'm good. I like being friendly with everybody, and you know, so
I can't wait when we go to a card show for you finally. Like, I'm just gonna stand there and, you know, try to look intimidating.
Just look.
What are you doing?
You're my security. Just he opens the case. Just it's Dude, it's a single card case.
It's handcuffed.
Open the case out. Just
you got it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
No one's stealing anything from you. I've seen the tricks where they just stack them on. Just
yep. Oh, and I'll tell you this much: being at a booth alone, you know, for the majority of the day, one, it's hard because, you know, security, because you know, I had all my high-end stuff, you know, in the cases and locked up. But like, you know, like the other box, you know, with like the, you know, the cheaper cards, you know, dollar, whatever, you know, it's kind of hard, you know, because like I said, you're trying to watch everything, and then you got 5-6 people at your table. And also at the same time, you know, it's hard to use the restroom during the day because you're like, you know, you got to ask like, your neighbor.
Yeah.
Well, it just, you know, I happened to get lucky at some point. My parents showed up at one point, and so it was my perfect opportunity. Hey guys, just stay right here. I'm gonna go.
Hey Nick, hold on.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, there was that was the hard part, you know.
Well, I wasn't sure if like they like give every vendor like a big like throw like sheet to throw over your whole table to cover it, so then you can walk away, because it's more obvious if someone has to pull up that long drape to see what you're hiding under there, you know. I don't know, maybe something you might want to think about later.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, speaking of sports cards, I want to remind everyone that this podcast is sponsored by Visalia Sports Cards. That's right, in Visalia, California. You can go check them out at their store and their website. But what else we got for them, Nick?
That's right, Adam. If you're into sports cards or ripping packs with the boys, you got to check out Visalia Sports Cards. They're located right in Visalia, California, and they've got everything from sealed wax and single supplies to keep your collection protected. And if you're not local, no worries. You can check them out online at VisaliaSportsCards.com or catch them live over on Whatnot and TikTok.
Seriously, if you're looking for your next big pull, then Visalia Sports Cards is the spot.
Whether you're chasing those big rookies, building your giant collection, or just getting into the hobby, the crew over at Visalia Sports Cards will take care of you.
And when you go inside, it's very important that you tell them this isn't Chicken sent you.
So make sure you to stop by Visalia Sports Cards, check out their website, or catch them over on their Whatnot and TikTok. You never know what you might pull.
Never.
Nope.
You never know.
Never know. Never know.
It's more heartbreaking than success, I feel, though.
A lot more heartbreak than success. Absolutely. I agree with that, Adam.
So is it more fun just to buy what you want on eBay than it is?
Honestly, as I've gotten more into this game, yes, you're better off. You're with the pricing of these boxes nowadays. Right. You're almost better off just waiting and buying the card that you're looking for on whatever the eBay or from a vendor or somebody. Yeah, you're way better off.
Well, and like you said, like you're not going to pull something amazing from a Target pack.
It's hard. It's really hard.
Is it different? Is it different for Pokemon? Do you think that's something you could pull good from a Target pack, or no?
It just, I mean, I don't know what the odds are for Pokemon. You know, it's all odds. You know, it just depends. You're definitely, from a retail box, you're definitely looking at a really, really tough time to pull something really big. Versus a hobby box, or, you know, something in the higher end.
Not like it was back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, definitely, you know, it's going to definitely be more difficult coming out of a retail store than it is actually like a trading card store.
Right. Okay. Well, right on. Well, no, that sounds awesome. That you had a good time at your show and sold some
Mhm.
cards and signed 8x10s and did some meet and greets and all that stuff. Very cool.
Yeah.
But also this weekend was Backlash. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check it out. Asuka's last match, possibly, is what we're hearing. What people are thinking. For me, I don't really care. I don't. I mean, I'm not. I don't hate Asuka, but I just
Uh-huh.
never been the Asuka fan. I felt that they've
Right.
been just force feeding her since her NXT days, coming over from Japan and being that big threat, and she never lost and all that. I just was never a big fan. But I knew her and Io would have a great match. I don't think we've seen it yet, so we got that. But hey, I Hall of Famer, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know what your guys' thoughts on that.
Well, I don't
So-
think she's retired. She's just taking some time off, I think,
Okay.
Okay.
from what I've
Yeah.
heard. But I mean, sure. Yeah. Future Hall of Famer. I feel like that's what everyone always says right away after they take
retire.
a break
somebody
or
leaves or
they don't
whatever.
know, oh, future Hall of Famer. And it's like, well, we don't know if they were going to retire yet. But
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Maybe.
Don't tell that to Christian. He'll get mad.
Yeah. Adam hurt Christian's feelings.
I sure did.
Adam
broke
tried
him.
to retire Christian.
His shirt literally said "one last match." It's a compliment, and Cody told him that too. He's like, "Yeah, man, you'll win and be the first ever guy who's fighting with a Hall of Famer."
Yeah.
You know that story, Nick, about Adam insulting
I
Christian?
don't. I do not know this story.
You want to tell?
So
it?
it was
Should
at
we tell
Summer.
it?
Yeah, we could tell it really quick.
Okay.
We were at SummerSlam Access in LA. I think it was the
Okay.
last time they had it there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. I think that?
Or no, it was the second to last time because they had it again,
But they didn't
they
have
didn't do
access.
access. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we were in line
We
to
saw
meet
Nick.
Christian and Cody.
Yes.
And yeah, that's when we ran into Nick. And before me and Nick were friends. I was just that guy. Who's this guy that's always with you, Adam?
Who's this guy who always?
Well, was with me. Me and Nick. Nick, I don't. Aside before we continue, Nick, I don't think you and I we just still from high school. Like, oh hey, that's Nick.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
like, hey, what do you?
It wasn't.
it was just
like it
small
wasn't
talk.
like how it is now. Yeah.
No, there's no hugs involved. Or
Could you imagine if someone had
No.
said, "Hey, you three guys right now, you just
have a
wait,
podcast
just wait
later.
till you see what's in store with,
Yeah. Wait.
just wait and see
showing
what's
you
in store
guys.
for you guys in the future."
15
Maybe-
years later?
But maybe all these signs of where we saw each other, like that was just signs of for
Right.
future.
Well, even with 31, we didn't
Yeah.
really know.
No, we
Right?
didn't. Like it was kind of crazy.
Even
We saw
then.
each other again at 31
Again.
and
31, we
uh,
actually were we in any lines together at 31?
I don't know
Yeah,
if we
for the chamber, I think.
Oh,
I
was
think
it
we
for the
were.
chamber
Yeah,
line?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
you were.
okay.
Was
I
Chase
remember
with you?
that. Chase was with me
Yeah.
and my sister was there too.
I feel okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember Chase, Nick, but I don't remember we had to have. I mean, gosh, it was so long ago though. But even then,
Yeah.
we this wasn't. There's nothing there.
No.
I mean, again,
No.
we were,
Yeah.
friends, but I mean, we didn't talk.
Right.
We
No.
weren't how we are now. At
No.
all, which is crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah,
Brandon's
it's
right.
crazy.
Just wait. Doc Brown, pulls up and says, just let me give you a glimpse. And who knew?
Yes. Yeah. That's right.
Okay. I'm glad it happened.
Anyways,
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
so yeah, we're in line to meet Christian and Cody, and I believe Cody, Christian was first, and I was a big Christian fan at that time, and I still am. I still like
Brand-
Christian,
Brandon was
but
a peep.
anyways, I was Christian for the peeps. So I'm in line. I get my autograph. Maybe he was already in not the best mood because I remember, Adam, you tried taking a picture of me with him, and we have him, and he's not smiling at all. Like he's just very,
He's just
That
out
was
of it.
before I
Just
met
very
him, Matt?
very broody. Yeah, that was before because you were behind me. That's why you took the picture.
Okay. Right.
And so then we get up. Now I'm meeting Cody. Adam's getting his autograph from Christian, and he tells Christian, Hall of Fame. And then I don't remember if he heard you or not. And I feel like you said it like 2 or 3 times. And then he looked at you and was like, Hall of Fame. And you're like, yeah, next year you're going to go in the Hall of Fame. And then,
He was insulted.
and then, he looked very insulted. And
Oh.
I can't remember if he
Oh,
said
yeah.
something back to you or not. But
I think
Cody
he did, and then that's when Cody interjected.
Yeah, Cody kind of interjected and kind of chuckled and was like,
Cody, help
"What?
me."
Yeah.
Cody helped
saved
you.
Adam.
He did. Cody saved me.
You forever in debt to Cody Rhodes.
You know what? Now that I think about it, Cody saved me from getting my.
You're forever in debt to Cody Rhodes. So
Mhm.
there you go, Adam.
Yeah.
There, you will forever
Brandon's
have to cheer
right.
for
Like,
Cody
you know,
Rhodes. Thank goodness Daniel.
it was almost
Bryan
like Christian just
did
like-
that for me.
Like Christian almost just went,
Like,
what
did you say?
kind of like that. Yeah, like that. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
dude.
I forgot what Cody said though. He did say, you could be
Like,
something about how
the
he would
first
still be on the
the
roster
Hall
but
of
be
Fame,
in
yeah.
still
Hall of
be in the
Fame,
Hall of
yeah.
Fame. And so I guess kind of like how the Bella twins are now. Like they're in the Hall of Fame, but they're still active.
Well, Ric Flair was active, I think, when he first went in.
Yeah, he said something like, "Yeah, you'd be an active Hall of Famer," or something like that. He said,
Yeah.
but that really, I mean, Christian
Oh
just
my
still
God.
was like,
He was not happy.
He was not in the mood. He was just not.
It was almost like this. Like, okay, you know what, kid? I was freaking like 20. It's like, take your autograph.
Take your
You know, kind of
Pretty much.
One of those.
kind
One of those.
of like that. Like, get out of here. You know. But
Wow.
yeah, Cody saved my life.
Yeah. Again,
You know, looking back.
Cody, you're forever in debt to Cody Rhodes.
Let's give it up
You know
for Cody
what, though?
Rhodes.
and Christian was the face. He was fighting Del Rio that weekend, right?
He was, yeah.
Right, he was
Wow.
fighting Del Rio.
Oh.
Well, guess who we ran into at dinner after Access?
Del Rio.
Alberto
Forgot
Del
about
Rio, and he couldn't have been nicer to Adam.
Took a picture with me when he came out of the can.
Yeah,
You know?
he was
Came out
walking out of the
can.
restroom and he took a picture with Adam.
hmm
He was
Nice.
Cool.
and smiling, and he was like, "Enjoy your
Damn.
guys' time, guys." And
Yeah, yeah.
What a
You know?
swell guy.
I mean, I know
Yeah.
Del Rio now is got some issues, but let's say back then Del Rio, great.
Yeah.
You know, I love the gimmick with the cars and all that
Yeah.
stuff. That was cool. And like
Yeah.
Brandon said, he was a nice guy. You know, but
He
Christian
tried to be
just
like Eddie.
not Christian was not in a good mood, and
Yeah.
in his
it was
shirt,
Del Rio
literally
Peeps.
his shirt that day, that whole little era on the
Yeah.
back, it said "One last match."
And so, what does that mean?
What am I-
like?
What am I missing here?
Yeah. What
a-hole?
does that mean?
Well, I always assumed that it was just because he had so many matches going for the title and lost. I thought it meant like, okay, this is my one last match.
So every
Going
match
for
is
it.
one last match. See how he treats his
Anyways,
peeps?
Adam,
Trying to give him a compliment.
Adam,
You know what?
Adam
You know what
pissed
Christian
Christian
tried to sound like right there, Adam. When you asked him that, he goes, "Sleep."
I just looked up at him.
Just like that.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry,
Started-
sir.
hey Nick, what's Adam's new soundbite?
That's my new soundbite.
Hold on. That's exactly
was
what
Christian.
Christian's. That's what Christian did.
Just bring back Mickey Mouse. Anyways, that's what happened in Backlash and all that stuff. I don't even know how we got on that subject of Christian. I don't remember now.
Oh.
But anyways,
neither do I. But
but Backlash, yeah, we were, we were talking about, Brandon was talking about people getting inducted to Hall of Fame, and
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
when they go, everyone
Yeah.
says, "Oh, it's a Hall of Famer" and all that. I mean, I
Right.
don't see why Asuka shouldn't be. Looking at it, I'd have to look at her accolades. I mean, she was both champions, I believe, for SmackDown and Raw. Tag champion, won the Rumble, lost to Charlotte at Mania. NXT, she killed it, undefeated. So yeah, why not? Why not?
Not everybody's a Hall of Famer, but you know.
They're not.
Jeez.
Okay. How about this? Who right now do you not like seeing, whether they just started or who won't be a Hall of Famer?
Like a current roster like person
Whoever,
in
yeah.
WWE
or who you see who's not in.
who's not in.
Like
Uh,
let's say like guys who we used to watch who aren't in, and you might be able to say like, no, I don't think it's gonna happen. Or even a current roster guy like
Rusev.
I mean, okay. I mean, he kind of came in. with a
Rusev's not a
bang.
Hall of Famer.
That's a good Actually,
But he
that's a
could
good
be.
example, to be honest.
He's
Yeah,
had a lot
that's
of
what
good
I said.
matches.
Russo's not a Hall of Famer to me. He's
Okay.
nobody likes him. I mean, I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
don't
Like, I
think he
just
could
don't.
be?
I don't see him as a Hall of Famer. No way.
I don't
Oh,
see why
I
Edge is a Hall
kinda
of
could see
Famer.
him.
Yeah.
But who?
Oh, there
Oh,
he
we
goes.
lost him.
Oh, there he's
Oh,
coming
he's back.
There he is. There he is.
There he is. There he is. Wait, who had a lot of good matches? Who are we talking about?
Edge.
Edge. Well, here's my thing with Edge. He gets hurt, so you make him the Hall of Famer the next year. I think it should have been like NFL. You know, was it 5 years, Nick, before you can
Yeah, it's 5.
qualify?
Yeah, 5.
I've never been a big Edge guy. I think maybe by now he would have been a Hall of Famer, but I think he got in way too soon. I know that's a hot take for probably some, or some other show might say different, because they're big Edge fans. But I don't think so. I don't.
And then like somebody like on the women's roster, like I don't think Kairi Sane is a Hall of Famer. Like just doesn't.
Okay, I'd agree
You
with
know.
that.
You know. I just throwing names out there. You
I'm
know.
going to say right now, Bianca Belair is not a Hall of Famer.
Okay. Yeah.
Not yet.
Right. Yeah.
I think even with the success she's had lately, Naomi, not a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Which I think she did have her baby though, so she should be coming back here pretty soon.
Do you think Liv Morgan's a Hall of Famer?
Mm-hmm.
She won the Rumble. She won
I
the
think she
title
probably
twice.
deserves it.
She
Yeah.
was Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
She tag champion. Did she win the Queen of the Ring? Was that her, or what did she win in Saudi? What was
No, didn't Jade win Queen of the Ring?
Crown? She did. Liv won something
Did she
over
win
there.
one?
Was it that big green belt for girls, or was that Vaquer who won that?
I don't
I don't know. I
remember.
feel like Liv won.
I don't know.
Okay, well, anyways, we'll Liv Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, 2-time WWE champion, women's heavyweight champion, tag team champion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like her, but yep, I think
Yeah.
she has the resume for it.
I think she's got the resume for it.
You won at Mania, you won the
Mhm.
Rumble, you won at Money in the Bank. Those, I think, right there solidify you. Like Sheamus, I think he's a Hall of Famer. Guy won the Rumble, won Money in the Bank, WWE champion, World Heavyweight champion.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people might say, "Really?" Yeah.
I'll tell you
think
what.
he
I
is.
watched this card breaks for wrestling cards, and there's a lot of hate for Sheamus. I swear, like
Really?
a lot of people hate Sheamus. I'm like, I don't hate Sheamus. I don't hate
I don't
him.
either.
You know, he's not. Is he one of my goats? No. But I
No.
also don't dislike Sheamus. I think Sheamus is, there's been times where I liked Sheamus a lot. And, but I'm like, man, alive. Like, because they kept pulling like Sheamus autos. And I'm like, they're like, oh, great. Sheamus again. And I was like, oh.
If I pulled that like from a pack, I'd be like, all right, kind of
Yeah.
cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm down with Sheamus. I like him. I always like that League of Nations. I don't know if you guys remember that when it was him, Rusev,
Mhm.
King Barrett,
Yeah,
and
I
Del
remember
Rio. The League of
Yes,
Nations. I thought that
yes.
was so cool.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I think Sheamus would be a Hall of Famer. You know who I think should be a Hall of Famer? Brandon might like this. Shane McMahon.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think Shane should be in the Hall of Fame.
You know, and more as a wrestler, honestly,
Yeah,
than I think
100%.
like Steph or anything like that. But
Mhm.
I definitely think Shane McMahon's a Hall of Fame type.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Again, that's it's not my question for today, but I think that's a good question.
It is. It is a good question.
Nick, is there any NFL players that you think who aren't in should be in?
Any NFL players that are in that I shouldn't
Or
shouldn't
that
be in?
should, or that
Or
should
that
be in already?
should?
I think Torrey Holt has been robbed
yeah.
for like the last decade.
Torrey Holt. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I think say what you want, but I think Eli Manning should be a Hall of Famer. I mean, he won 2 Super Bowls. He beat Brady in the Super Bowl. So
I like where we're going with this.
You
Even though we're talking about wrestling, but this is good because here's a good debate. Now, Eli, before this last Super Bowl, I saw the ballot. It was between Eli, Rivers, Drew Brees. I don't remember who went in, and that's fine. And I hope you don't either, because this makes even better. Which one of those three goes in before, or who go? Because you can only pick
who
one,
goes
I
in
believe.
first?
Who goes in first between those three? Brees, Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning.
I would say probably Breeze would go first because he's won a
Okay.
Super Bowl and he put up a lot of great stats. Eli
More
won.
than Eli.
Yeah, he did.
Eli's got he's got 2 rings though.
But Eli's got 2 rings. So I mean, rings
Have you
speak for
seen Rivers'
themselves.
stats?
Yeah, Rivers has got
They're
amazing stats too.
ridiculous. They are
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But he doesn't have any
they're-
rings.
Okay, see, that's the thing. What I've always wondered is it really about the ring? Because
Sure.
again, Robert Ory has 8, and you're
Mhm.
gonna tell me he's the greatest of all time if he has 8 rings. Why not? You guys remember a guy named Adam Morrison? He has 2. But you don't.
You don't. I mean, I know who that is.
I know you do.
I know who
You
that
remember-
is.
Got remember he had the stash.
Yeah. Oh
Play-
yeah.
he got
I
2.
remember
He
him.
got 2 with
He
the
was
Lakers.
terrible in the NBA. He was terrible.
Played with the Bobcats.
Yep.
He
Charlotte
has 2 rings.
Bobcats. He does. He has 2 rings.
So you're saying Breeze
but
over Eli?
I don't think
and-
rings really matter overall. Like, is that the main thing? I don't think so because, what's his name? David Carr. Didn't he win 2 rings? And
with New York, I think,
with
or
New
he.
York
I think he
as
was
a
the backup
backup?
on the New York. Yeah.
he's got 2 rings, but he's not a Hall of Famer. So,
Well, that's what I'm. So, okay. So Eli or Peyton?
Peyton, 100%. That's not even the question.
Nick, get ready for the button. Some a-hole tried to tell me that Eli was better than Peyton when he won that second ring.
No,
and had
I disagree
2
with
to
that.
1.
I
Even
disagree
at
with
that moment in time, Eli cannot touch Peyton ever.
No,
Ever.
100% no.
Even though they both have 2, bring up the stats.
Yeah.
Eli ain't
Peyton
nowhere
was
close, guy. Like,
Yeah.
for anyone who thinks Eli is better than his brother,
He's not.
you just no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, I agree with
None.
that. No, not a chance.
Who told you that?
I can't say. I don't think he'll ever listen to this, but I can't. You all know him, and I'll tell you guys that off air.
Okay.
But it's just not. No, it's someone who thinks they know football, and it's just
Got
That
it.
could be a few people.
okay. I'll say this: they were good in high school, and automatically they think they know everything.
Oh,
I'll leave it at that.
okay. Got it.
So, but anyways, that when you brought him up, Nick, I thought that was funny because I've had that
Yeah.
conversation
Yeah.
before. So okay. Well, no, Backlash was fine. Fatu lost to Roman and all that. And,
hmm
now we're just Backlash just made me sad because it was the first pay-per-view after Mania.
After
And it's
Mania.
just-
Yeah.
and it's like we're really moved on.
Yeah. So it's kind of moving on towards SummerSlam. Well, I mean, I think there's another pay-per-view.
Why is that funny? Why is that funny, sir?
No, it's not.
Who you talking to?
He's
The
talking to
guy,
me.
the guy.
He's talking
Yeah,
to
I'm
me.
talking. He knows who. Yeah, the guy who's laughing.
Well, I was
You know
laughing
what?
because like I it's
Not
like a
you.
laugh. Well, I'm just saying because Brandon was laughing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank God. Go ahead, Brandon. Explain yourself.
Nothing. It's just it's fun. It's
like, "Get
it's
over it.
sweet.
It's
It's
over."
nice. It's nice.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Whatever, man. Whatever. Sometimes my son will just come around and be like, "I want to go back to Mania."
Yeah, I get it.
So it's.
I get
dude,
it.
It's great.
Look, if you
So-
miss it so bad, and if you at home miss Mania, those of you watching, go to our YouTube channel and watch our vlog.
That's right. You
I
can
lived it.
rewatch the vlog. Yeah,
Or
he
I didn't
lived.
live
He
it,
sure
man.
did.
I wasn't
He
there.
sure
Right
did
back.
live it all right.
My
Yeah,
son
right
broke
back
my
to-
record too. He met 9. He met 9 people.
Wow.
That day.
Yeah, that's
It can be
crazy.
done. It can be done.
It can be done.
So, anyways, NBA playoffs. Nick, how the Spurs doing? Better than my Lakers, huh?
Yeah, the Lakers are no longer
Better than
in the
your
playoff
Lakers. Real
picture.
quick, better than your Lakers. If LeBron goes somewhere else, where are you gonna be?
He's right.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Sayonara. No, I'll stay.
Sayonara.
I'll stay in LA.
No, you
I
won't.
can't. I'm too old. I'm too old to move. Nick Wimby.
yes.
What a jerk, man. That's a
No.
Why wasn't he suspended? Bring
No,
it,
he-
dude.
No,
No.
no, no,
Nick,
no, no, no,
he
no, no,
elbowed
no.
that cat
Dude,
right in the
You
face.
have not been seeing
Nick,
the series,
Nick.
Adam. Stop.
He elbowed
Stop.
him in the face.
Yes.
It doesn't
But
matter.
you know what? Let me say this, okay?
Speak,
If
sir.
you watch Nas Reed with Wemby this entire series, He's been pushing Wemby, this whole stuff. And guess what? You know what? Sometimes you need a little bit of roughhousing going on. And you know what? Wemby did get ejected for the rest of that game, okay? And yes, okay, you can't let that happen. But guess what? This is old school basketball, okay? This is old school NBA, and I love
If it was old school, Wemby would be broken in half. That
oh
twig.
my gosh, dude! And then some guy from Minnesota last night freaking tried to talk some smack to Wemby. I'm like, do you realize how much taller Wembanyama is than you, dude? Like he's just
Nick, the play is over. It is
Adam,
over.
Look, he's got the Wemby by the neck. Look at the guy behind him.
What
And
are
look
you
at that.
talking about?
Look at watch this. Watch this. Watch him behind him. Look at this. Look at that. Right
Okay,
there.
but
he's got him by the neck.
I'm talking. Okay, he just elbowed his teammate.
Dude, but
the play is
Adam,
over.
You have
Yes.
not seen the rest of the series of how Naz Reid has been with Wemby. You got to get
Okay,
get
so
out
take
of
the
here.
high road. Take the high road.
Take the high road. How about get
He's
yourself
already-
out of the playoffs?
He's already up there. So take the road that that's higher than everyone else.
Oh my gosh, dude! Listen again.
It's your
again.
team. I get it.
Okay, what if it was
No,
the other
it
way
has
around?
nothing. It has nothing to do with that's my team. Has nothing to do with that. Okay, if you're getting pushed around and you're getting your arm held down every freaking
Sure.
possession, okay, you're not going to just come back and say, okay, dude, I'm not going to take any more of this. I'm not
I
saying
teach
it was
them
need
to give
listen,
it back, but
listen.
after the play is over, the
Right.
whistle's blown.
And I'm not saying that Wembanyama needed to do that. That's not necessarily what I'm saying. But
Okay.
I mean, in the moment, the heat of the moment,
Okay.
sometimes you don't realize what the heck you're doing.
Sure. Sure.
And as we all know that. So there's a part of me where it's I get it. And I'm not saying I'm not going to back Wemby and say, hey, what he did is right. That's not
Mhm.
right. Okay. That's not right. But again, the heat of play, the heat of battle, you don't know what the heck sometimes you're doing because it's just your blood is flowing, everything's going, and he got tired of what was going on. And I get it, but at the same time, don't do that. But you know what? They sat him for the rest of the game. They end
Right.
up losing that game. Okay, so there was your prize of getting him ejected and getting the win. But the series now is at 3-2 in the favor of the Spurs, and they go back to Minnesota for be game 6 for Friday. So it's been a crazy good series so far. And Oklahoma City is just waiting after their sweep of LA. And so
Brandon, what were you gonna say about what you think on?
Oh no, I was just Nick kind of touched on it. I was just gonna say, what if it was the other way around? But
Yeah,
he made the argument as like it has nothing to do with this
it
team.
has nothing to do with my team. Like it has nothing to
Okay.
do with it. I mean, if Naz Reid is the one that did it, at the same time, if Wembanyama was this whole time been, manhandling him and grabbing him and this and that, I like I said again, that wasn't needed. Okay, but again, it's coming out of the heat of the moment and just
Right.
I don't think you realize what the heck he did.
So, would you be okay with him getting suspended for a game?
I don't think he deserved to get suspended for a game. If
After
it was
that.
at the end, because it was
can't
so
think
early in the
of-
game, he was ejected for the rest of the game. It was the second quarter.
Okay, but my thing is, you can't think of what they've been doing in previous games, and I totally get it. Okay, because we've gone through stuff like this together,
Yeah.
but you have to think of right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Had he got, like you said, it's not about your team. It's
Mhm.
you didn't after the whistle and all that you're not agreeing
Mhm.
with. But since it was, is it harder to bite that knowing like, yeah, that's the right call? Because we would want that too, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, the call was right as far as
Right.
ejecting him from the game. Yes, that was the right call.
But you're saying suspension's too far.
Yeah, I think ejecting him from the game is the right call. I think suspension is, a little bit steep, but I mean, honestly, if you
I can't
Yeah.
just because I would want it for us, and I feel like it was had the whistle not been blown. I get it. I totally
Now-
get it. And but I
Now,
think you could
here's
kill
my
him like
here's
that,
my
man.
opinion on this.
Dude,
If
you
it's
hit him right.
I know if it's the regular season, he's suspended the next game.
For sure. Yeah, I think you're
Okay.
right.
I
100%.
think because it's the playoffs, and they ejected him for the game, which he deserved it. Okay, that they're not going to suspend him for
Right.
the next game because it's
I
the
agree.
playoffs.
For sure. Because
yeah.
then I'm thinking this, like, you know, what we would teach, like, this is what they want. Now we're out, you know,
Mhm.
now you're out of the game, you know, because
Yeah.
if this is NFL, that game, like you said, Spurs lost. This is
Mhm.
just a one game. You're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to be more careful with
Yes.
that. And I
Yes.
get it. You're upset, you're pissed off, you
Yep.
know, you're doing, you know, but this is what he wants.
Mhm.
They have guys like this on the team to
Yes.
take things like that,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
So you fell right in, you know, okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was curious what you know,
Yeah.
what you thought,
No,
and I saw it.
for
I'm
sure.
like, man, that don't
No,
look
it
good.
was harsh. It was
don't look
definitely
good.
brutal. Like, you know, but if you watch back the old NBA, you know, regular season and playoffs,
Yeah.
man, like there was a lot worse. You know,
Absolutely.
like
You're
there was a
getting it.
lot worse. So
And
you
remember
know,
the
this
Detroit
brings me-
Bad Boys?
you know, oh yeah, the Malice and the Palace. You know, just
Oh,
kind of like,
man.
you know, that brings back old school NBA. Like I'm not saying I encourage fighting, but I do like the, you know, the little bit of like roughing, you know, going on. Like it's just, you know,
Right.
nobody wants, you know, everybody says nowadays NBA, you know, nobody wants to play defense anymore.
They
And
don't.
they all want to play, just score.
They want that three.
And yeah. And so I definitely am enjoying these playoffs because it just seems to like a little bit more of what I used to watch. So
Right on. Right on. Can the Spurs beat Oklahoma?
can they? Yes. Will they? I don't know. The thing is, right now, you honestly, somebody's told me before that Oklahoma's second string could beat somebody else. Like they're that deep, you know. And I
What are they? They're a college team.
Yeah, like
You know?
Oklahoma City is like they're so good, and they've got bench players that could be
know.
starting for a lot of teams, and
I still
they're
feel
but they're
no, yeah, they're good.
yeah, no, they're very good. But I think, could the Spurs give them a good series? Yeah. Could they beat them? I don't know. I think the Spurs are, you know, they definitely have a chance to beat them. Would it be surprising? No. Would it be surprising if the Spurs lost? No. But I think, you know, come next year, I think the Spurs are going to be that much better. I think they got a guy on their bench right now, Dylan Harper, he's just an amazing talent. I think he's you know, even in these playoffs, like what he's shown, you know, a lot of rookies are not there yet, and he's showing a lot of a veteran, you know, ability already in his first season, in his first playoffs, especially. And so, you know, I hopefully look forward to Oklahoma City and San Antonio, because I think it'll be a good series. And then you got the Knicks on the other side, just waiting for Cleveland and Detroit to finish.
Good for the Knicks. Good
Yeah.
for the Knicks to get going. They haven't been
100%.
good since
Mhm.
Eddie.
No.
They haven't been good since Eddie.
They have not since Eddie. their best coach in their history of the organization, Yvonne Megbasket.
Yeah.
You know,
That's good. Honestly, I feel like if Luka played, it would have been a little bit closer. Because I mean,
Well,
they
yeah.
kept it close. They kept it close. And
Mhm.
what Luka
Yeah.
Luka can find you 20 points.
Mhm.
I've never been sold on Reeves. I think Kennard, like, what? Come on, bro. Like, you got to get with it. But it is what it is.
Do you think LeBron comes back?
I don't know. Honestly, I just want to see him retire. It's what more does he need to do?
Do you think he wants to do that farewell tour though, where he's getting standing ovations in every arena? Like, do you think he wants that?
I think it'd mean more if he just ended it, to be honest.
And did it now?
No one, you know, because again, no one's gonna give it to him, and I think more people would probably give him his due if he just came out and said, you know, I'm done.
Yeah.
But I can't see him going back to Cleveland, and I think that's what everyone, you know, him finishing.
He's already been back.
Started.
He's already been
that's
back.
What I'm saying. He's already been back and got him a title.
Said he was going to do.
So I think he finished it where he just. That's it. I mean, I think he could still go clearly, but they got to fix some things, obviously, and I don't know. But I'd like to just see, like, it's. you know, like when Tony Stark died at the end of Endgame, just dude, close your
Mhm.
eyes. It's
It's
go
over.
rest.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
Are you
man.
retiring
know.
LeBron? Or are you killing him off?
You know.
Well, I think more people probably want him, killed off, and that's
Oh
terrible.
my gosh.
But Lakers could be front runner for Giannis.
Wow. Yeah,
That'd be
I heard
nice.
Giannis wants to leave.
He does.
He'd look good in some purple and gold.
Purple and gold.
That'd be cool. Nick, Giannis is a true center, right? You don't play him at the 4, do you?
Giannis?
Yeah.
I guess you can play him at both spots, but I would say he's more of like a center.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. But again, you got Giannis, you got Luka. If Reeves gets it together, find a way to keep LeBron fine. I mean, that's pretty. I think you're good, but
yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, that's NBA playoff stuff. Did anyone else, watch anything else? Nick, didn't you say you were watching your guy?
Yeah. So I watched the Hulk Hogan series on what is it? Is it
Netflix?
HBO? Oh, Netflix. Is it Netflix? Okay. So I did. I haven't finished it yet. I did watch a few episodes. And the one thing I will say is I didn't know a lot about what I saw, and there was a lot. I'm so used to, Hogan knows best, and I remember the Hogan as a kid, watching him in WWE, and he just his whole story was kind of crazy. How like he started off in basically a rock band, and he basically like he left his parents' home and basically just kicked himself out of the house. And like I said, he was in a band, and he grew up as a wrestling fan, and kind of learning his whole story, and how he met Linda, and that whole thing, which was it's very it's definitely not PG. I will tell you guys watching this show, as Brandon knows, it's definitely a lot more adultish as far as versus Hogan knows best. And honestly, I do I like it? I don't know. Like I mean, I like Hogan a lot. Am I a fan of this series so far? It's kind of hard to say. Like it's kind of, I don't know. In a sense, it's kind of weird. Like it just, I don't know, Brandon. Like I know kind of how you were talking about it a little bit, and it's definitely interesting. It's definitely got its moments where I'm like, oh, okay, and then this and that, and there was a lot of stuff about Hogan I had no idea, and so no, it's definitely interesting. I'm not saying don't watch it, and I think if any wrestling fan should watch it, I think it's definitely something to watch, and but I am gonna finish it because like I started it and I need to finish it, but yeah, that's what I was watching.
Cool. Yeah, I really liked it. Just I know I've said it before, but just to kind of touch on it again, yeah, I really liked it. For me, it made me. First I heard that there's a lot that they left out of it. But even then, it's like as much as like maybe I would like to have heard them touch more on certain things that they talked about, or maybe had more of the stuff that they left out in it. For me, it just as him as a wrestler, it made me have a little bit more appreciation for him.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, I have appreciation for all the wrestlers, whether if they're big or small, it takes a lot to do what they do. And times, I'm not in the business, but I'm sure times definitely have changed. We've heard, wrestlers say, times were different back then versus now. Even in the span of, maybe from, last year to 5, 6, 10 years ago, things have kind of changed in the business. And, but yeah, just, it made me have a lot more respect and appreciation for him as a wrestler. Cause, one of my favorite parts, I said last time was all the home footage, and
Mhm.
I'm sure they have all that home footage because he was gone, all the
Yeah.
time. All that footage was, Linda filming so he could see it probably and look
Exactly.
back on
Taking
what
care
he
of the
missed.
kids. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just the stuff he had to sacrifice,
Mhm.
to do what he did as the wrestler in the ring. And it might have been a sacrifice, but at the same time, it's like, how do I want to word this? Us as wrestling fans, we got a lot.
Mhm.
We got a lot. We get a lot out of these guys.
Mhm.
And yeah, so just that just made me have more appreciation.
Yeah. One little funny moment as we're watching it, me and my wife were watching it. She goes, "What's WWF?" And I go, I said,
pandas.
well, yeah. I said that was WWE. Like they had to change it, and
Yeah.
I said that it was
Get the
called
F out.
WWF before they can't get the F out. And but yeah, that was a little funny moment. She was like, "Wait a minute, wait, isn't it WWE?" I go, "Yes, you're right, but before it was WWF." And so just a little funny
That's
Gotta get
funny.
that
little
out,
funny
get that
thing.
out.
So
Well, I gotta check it out. I gotta definitely watch it, sit down and really, tune in. And it was 4 episodes, 5 episodes.
it's I think it's 4.
Yeah, I think it's 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out for sure. Again, a guy larger than life. We're all fans, and the guy we all probably what got us into wrestling was seeing him in when
Yeah.
we were younger.
Mhm.
I know that that was my guy. Before I seen more than just Hulk Hogan, but we've said this Mount Rushmore, obviously for me, and I think you guys said the same. I think. But no, I'm gonna have to check that out. So okay,
Yeah.
right on. Also, I know Brandon mentioned this. We're halfway, and I want to let you guys touch, but we're halfway to the big 3. And when I say the big 3, I'm saying Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, which they all get bigger. Halloween's the smallest, Thanksgiving's bigger, Christmas is the biggest. So
Oh
we're
my
halfway
gosh.
there to the big 3, and Halloween's first. And you guys, Brandon, wanted to touch on the spooky house thing.
Yeah, you like you said.
Oh gosh,
Thinking
find my bathroom break.
Yeah, we're halfway to Halloween.
That's
It's
right.
getting
It's
getting to be
crazy.
that time. We're getting
Yep.
closer and closer.
Yep.
I can't
Halfway
believe
to
May's
fall.
already over.
This is crazy. Like I don't know.
But with us being halfway to Halloween, there's the speculation, the rumors have been starting to roll out about Halloween Horror Nights, which if you haven't already seen, we also have a vlog on Halloween Horror Nights on our YouTube channel.
That's right. We do.
So go check that out, please.
That's cute.
It is.
That's cute.
Anyways, with that said, I've been seeing a lot of stuff pop up, and it's not something that we've really have talked about lately. I keep meaning to bring it up, but I always forget. But anyways, yesterday I saw something about what mazes there's going to be. So Nick, I kind of wanted to just touch on it with you, and
sure,
because I know you're probably excited.
I am.
But
Amazing.
I've heard that it looks like Hellraiser is going to be a maze.
All right.
Which I've never been a big Hellraiser fan, so it doesn't excite me that much.
No.
But yeah, so there's that.
Okay.
I've heard Stranger Things is coming back.
All right.
Don't they
Which
usually
I'm
have
really
that?
excited about.
Yep.
What?
They usually have that one.
They've had it.
Well, they usually do it for
times.
every season.
Yeah.
So it's probably coming back because the last season just ended.
That'd be cool.
Neat.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space is coming back.
One of my favorites. Awesome.
What else? Terrifier, I believe, is taking over the Terror Tram.
Okay. Go ahead, Adam.
Well, he said Killer Clowns. Do they serve cotton candy there when Killer Clowns is there?
I would imagine.
Yeah,
I wasn't there the year that they had it last time.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did. They had cotton candy.
Did they? They better.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they better. Not like you're going, but
No, but I like things done right.
yeah, I understand.
If I don't see
they
who
did.
Yeah,
has
the guy
it.
that doesn't like horror movies, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is one of Adam's favorites.
If I don't see Who Hash at Grinchmas, then yes, they didn't get it right.
Who
Just saying.
hash?
Love me some Who Hash. Please continue.
I think those are the big ones that I can remember. I forget what the small ones are. I've heard people talking about Jack from Universal Orlando's Horror Nights
From Orlando?
possibly coming over
Over to West
Hollywood.
Coast? Oh,
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah, don't they
I-
have
I'm
like
not
their own
sure how-
characters or something like that? The Horror Nights, like I feel like maybe
Or
I've
Orlando
watched some
has
YouTube-
Jack, where the West Coast has not had
Who
him.
is Jack?
He's he's like the main character, like the host of Halloween.
For
Yeah,
Horror
Halloween
Nights?
Horror
Okay,
Nights
that's
over
that's
there.
what I was kind of asking. Like, don't they have like something they like made up or like a character or something like that? Like each.
They have him. I don't know about what else they have as
Okay.
far as characters go, but I know they have Jack.
Yeah.
So I've heard that people saying that he might possibly be making
Come
his
out
way
west.
over here,
Oh, interesting.
but not sure how accurate that one is.
Right.
But yeah. So the big ones, like I said, if anyone watching this is in the Horror Nights and can correct me if I'm wrong, please do.
Mhm.
But yeah, Hellraiser, Terrifier, Killer Clowns, Stranger Things.
Yeah,
So
I would say kind of a wish list for Horror Nights. I know they probably don't have the rights to do it, but I would love to have a Scream themed maze. That would be awesome.
Mhm.
And I think it would be cool. But I
Oh, yeah.
said,
Have they-
I don't. They have
They
not
never had
had
it before.
No,
Really?
no, because it's not. They don't own those rights, so I don't think they can.
So every
Um,
movie that they have there is Universal ties.
No.
No, because Terrifier is not owned by Universal, but they got
So
you
they
know,
can get the
permission
rights.
to use it.
Right.
Yeah.
They'd have to get permission to use it.
Gotcha.
And
gotcha.
Mhm.
but I would love, like I said, Scream. It would be awesome. Things like that. That'd be awesome. I don't know if it would ever happen, but it'd be really cool. Just my kind of 2 cents.
Yeah, no, Scream would be really fun. It'd be
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's one of those franchises, and Ghostface is just one of those characters that's become iconic.
Yeah,
He's
For
an
sure.
icon. So
he is.
there should be no reason why he should not ever be considered.
Yeah,
You know,
I think
Not
he
saying
should.
that they've never considered him, but like you said, Nick, you got to get permission, you got to get
Mhm.
rights to do that.
Yep.
With the Wyatt's probably not. Well, 2 questions. The Wyatt's probably not returning. Does it make it good? Does it make you guys feel good that you guys got to experience that the one year they had it? And 2, could you see them replacing it with like an Undertaker theme that I heard early on last year? I think you guys heard that too, that it was like Undertaker theme and Wyatt theme.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Yeah,
about that?
definitely. It does make me feel fortunate that I was there to
Yep.
see it. It was one of my favorite mazes last year. And I don't know if that's just me being kind of biased, but I absolutely loved it.
Mhm, me too.
And yeah, to answer the second part of your question, Adam, I think having like an Undertaker themed
Be
maze would be kind of cool. They could probably
That'd be
do
cool.
a lot with that, come up with a really cool story.
Mhm.
Maybe Kane involved in there too, or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
definitely.
I would
Hmm.
enjoy that.
I'd Compton played it. I'd
No, you
throw the
wouldn't.
idea around. I would, but it wouldn't get far. Nick, did you, or maybe Brandon too? Did you guys ever see anyone with those lanyards that says "Don't scare" or whatever, or the red light or the green light?
I don't
or
know
whatever?
if I saw one or not. I wasn't really paying attention to
Okay.
to that.
I saw one
honestly.
guy, some reel that said it did work, but I only saw one video, and I don't know if that was blowing smoke or anything.
Yeah,
so
I
was
saw
curious if
some
you guys saw.
reels online of people having them on, but I want to say it was only like at the Florida park at Orlando.
Okay.
I don't
Even
know.
then, I
I
don't
don't
think I could
remember
do it.
seeing them in Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't think I could even then. It'd be just still be too loud, and in the
If you're
maze,
gonna
does it
go,
work in the maze?
If you're gonna go and you need to buy that, then
Stop.
don't go.
No.
Just don't go.
Oh, so I
Just,
guess some guys doesn't want me to go then.
you're not gonna go to begin with.
If that got me in and they're gonna leave me the hell alone, then maybe I will. But it sounds like I just shouldn't
You
go then.
wouldn't. You're not
evidently.
going to pay the price that
He's
it
right.
costs. to
I'm
go
not
in
going to
there.
pay
Yeah,
that.
there you
He's
go. So there
absolutely
you
right.
go.
Absolutely right. Well, I get Nick just doesn't want me to go though.
It's not that. It's just that
No, it
you
is that.
just
You just said it.
Oh
You
my
said,
gosh.
Don't go.
you're not
Run
gonna
it
pay
back.
anyways, Adam.
What do you mean?
You're
You
not
don't know
going to
that.
pay the price of admission to go to something like that.
I'm
There's
down
no-
with a lot of things. Like you got, like, hey, I'm in. Let's do it. This.
I mean, you
yeah,
did go
this
to
one.
you did go to the convention last
Midsummer.
year, Midsummer Scream. You did go.
Which we got to go again this year. Adam,
Yeah,
you
we
got to
do.
go.
Well, it depends who's there, sir.
It doesn't matter. You're just gonna have to tag
You're just
along.
gonna have to
No.
go.
Stop.
You're gonna be our camera guy.
We're going to Shakey's. Did we go to Shakey's last time? No.
We
No,
did.
Yes,
Then
we
we had to go
did.
to 2
We did.
locations. The first
Yeah.
location.
Oh, that's
you
right. It
remember?
was closed.
It was closed.
That's right. So they gave us free mojos.
Yeah.
When we
Yeah,
couldn't
Nick
get
was
did.
getting
us
hangry.
there. Nick was getting mad. Nick was getting mad.
I was hangry. I was
I'll think
hangry.
about it. Ask me.
You did
ask
not
me
want
in
those
August.
coupons.
Who?
Can I eat a coupon?
You like it was like
Me?
they handed us the coupons and you were just like almost like, gee, thanks. Like, can I eat this? No.
He's like
I was
he was
angry,
like
man.
Brandon. He was like Junior Healy and Problem Child. A buck. How do you
You're-
manage a buck? Like that's it. Coupons.
You're like, you
Okay.
better give me like 5 or 10 of these.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
You won't like me
I'll-
when I'm
that,
angry.
was a long car ride for you. Remember we had to
If-
take the
That
what
was
was
we
the
took
toll?
the
Express,
express.
the
the
toll
express.
roads. Yes, the
I
toll
did. I
roads
said,
just
"Dude,
to
we
get
got
to
there fast.
just to get to Shakey's. Oh my
A 30-minute
gosh.
cut into 10. That was awesome.
Yeah,
I
well,
paid
it was
it.
worth
I
it.
paid it. It was like
Yeah.
we had to. Nick
$16.
was gonna Hulk out.
It was
Yeah,
good, man. That
I was
really
close.
good.
I
If
was
Shotzi's
close.
there again, I'll go. But I don't. No, not for me. Well, they had Legos, so
They
Yeah,
did.
see, there you go.
Yeah,
they
see,
did have
You got
Legos.
to.
We'll
and they
see.
had
We'll
the
see.
the root beer place too, Adam.
They did.
Oh,
Oh, we
yeah.
can take our cup
See?
and
Yeah,
we can get the
I still
refill.
got mine.
I love that place.
See,
Love it.
there
It's
you go.
good.
He's in. He's
No,
in.
I
He's in.
didn't say that. We didn't
He's
stamp it. I didn't scan nothing. The Jits might be. He might be monitoring this, so I'm not doing anything yet. So
Oh
we'll
my gosh.
revisit that. As it gets closer. But what about purchases? Anyone got any? I have, I think 2. I think
Yeah,
I have
actually, I
a-
have 3.
Brandon. Okay,
I got the crown, the temporary crown here in my mouth.
Oh, jeez.
It's
That
funny.
cost me.
Right?
That cost me a pretty penny, and
Dude,
I
I
got
was-
my AC outside.
Yeah,
That's now
his-
running. That
that's his
cost me.
purchases right
Yeah,
there.
well, dude, I think
Yeah.
one time I said I just paid my
Real life
PG&E.
purchases.
I put gas today, and that was hard.
Oh, I saw my
but-
wife was showing me a video of this guy. There was some gas drops like around the lid, and he started trying to pick it up and put it into the. I'm
It's
like,
real,
yeah,
man.
that's today in a nutshell, right there.
It's real.
That's today.
That's real.
But I did. If you noticed anything different, I did get this this nice new microphone
Yeah,
arm.
he's got
can't see-
a
well, hold
new
on.
microphone arm
You
now.
can't really see it.
Well, if I get rid of myself now, I can see it. I just put
Yeah.
it to 2 instead of all 3 of us on the
Oh,
screen.
okay. You can see
You
it.
can see a lot. You can see a lot when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was my
Nice.
purchases for the week.
Okay.
Upgrading.
So who's
Mhm.
got? I mean, I have a teaser that I showed you guys. Nick's like really big.
I've got one, Adam. So I'll go ahead and go.
Okay. All right. Knock it out.
So this is well, it's I guess I bought it, but it was a birthday gift. Yesterday was my birthday.
Nick's
and-
birthday. Everyone, drop
yeah,
him.
Yeah.
Birthdays in the
And
comments.
my wife happened to surprise me with this. And as you guys know, I'm a big Star Wars guy, and I came home and there was a table decorated in a Star Wars theme. Actually, it was the Mandalorian theme, and
Was he there?
Din Djarin was not there, but there was his partner in crime. There was Grogu there
Oh,
at
wow.
the.
Oh,
at-
very nice.
so
That's sweet.
she happened to pick this up for me. It is supposed to be a real life scale of Grogu. So
I was gonna say
play-
that looks probably
Yeah.
how big. he
yeah,
is.
how big he is. It's kind of he's pretty big. So very very cool. So I already found a space on my shelf for him, and no, very very cool gift. I was not expecting this at all, and my wife
That's
got this for me. So yeah, very very cool gift.
Did you get your tickets yet?
I did. Yes, I have my tickets already
Yeah.
for the movie. Because people
I've heard.
will buy them like right then and there as soon as they go on sale. Like with this whole reserve seating thing, people jump
Yeah,
on the ball
I gotta-
and they get up to get their tickets already.
I gotta get mine. The
Or-
popcorn buckets look cool. You
Yeah,
see the
there's some
helmet?
cool
It
ones.
has the
There's
projector
some
on it.
cool,
Did you see that
there's
one?
some cool ones, man. Like I saw the theater. They have a display case at my theater of like
Mhm.
kind of what merchandise they're gonna have, and I'm very excited for what they're gonna
Okay.
have. So
Yeah, popcorn buckets are great. I would love to collect them. I don't know if you guys do. I would think you guys do.
Just
I don't
depends
see
on
the
what.
point in them, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, I mean,
But
I have
there
one.
is one that I do want.
I really like the Fantastic Four one I got last summer. It had like
Mhm.
everyone's like it was 4 sections, and I guess you can pop them out and switch them around. I didn't know that, but I was into that one, so I bought that one. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of them. They're cool though. Like the hat,
Yeah.
Nick, that your wife got.
Yeah,
The
Michael
Jackson hat's
hat.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which popcorn bucket do you want, Brandon?
So I don't know if it's real or not. I think they are going to make it, but I've not seen any more on it. But I'm a big fan of the TV show The Boys,
Mhm.
and it's in its last season. And they just announced, I think last week, that the finale is going to air in theaters. So in one of the last episodes, they did a spot where one of the characters shot a commercial for the movies, and it's kind of a spoof on, I think, who's the actor? I think it was Nicole Kidman that did a commercial for AMC theaters or something like that. I think it's AMC.
Okay.
And so they kind of spoofed that with one of the superheroes. And in that spoof, she's got a popcorn bucket for another superhero named the Deep. For those of you that don't watch, and supposedly they're still going to be coming out with that popcorn bucket that's in the episode. So
nice.
It's for me. I think it's pretty cool, and that would be one that
You would buy.
I would probably buy. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's cool. Yeah. Right on. Okay. Yeah, I got to get my tickets for Mando. We'll get those soon. What is it? In 2 weeks, Nick? Right? Something
Next
like that.
week.
Week and a half.
Next week.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, any more purchases, Nick? Do you have? Is that?
That's it.
That was it. Okay.
That's what I got.
I got that in. That came in a couple.
The Cardona. There you go.
Yeah, got that. So I have this. Got me
another one.
Got me another. This one will be 4
out of 10.
4 out of 10 in blue, and it came out really, really nice. So you guys had some speculation in our group chat of who it might be. Some guy was more of a comedian than others.
Not it. I mean, if the truth is funny, I wasn't telling a lie.
It wasn't what you thought it was.
No, to be honest, right. Nick, he already showed me who it was because I was at the house. Okay. But to be honest, I forgot who it was. I'm trying to remember right now, and I can't remember.
And he couldn't guess it. So I will say it is someone I met.
Okay.
And all right. Well.
Oh, I remember now. Okay.
All right. Let's see it.
All of you have his signature.
Mr. Always Ready.
Oh, it's Cardona. Nice. That's cool. I like it.
I think the blue pops really nice, and the 4 out of 10 is great. And like I said, met him, and I feel like it'd be really cool since we're all fans of all of it.
Yep.
To have out there, and wasn't a bad price. I did lose the Rhea Ripley one. Nick, I know I told you how much I was gonna go, and that guy wanted it more, and I kind of felt bad. I was like, man, this guy's been
he really wants
it. Like, I want it, I'm like, you know what? Just let him have it,
It's
so
right.
As time
on the Soul
we'll see.
I didn't know, buy it. I'm telling you, it wasn't me that bought it.
Nick, do you think it's a possibility that this guy bought that Sol Ruca?
I think it's a possibility.
I don't know. I don't really trust.
Well, I will say this: I did make an offer on it, and it was declined.
Oh,
yeah, but no. Then I still don't. I don't know.
I didn't get it. I'm telling you, I lost out on it.
Well, we'll see. Yeah. So I'm actively. I want to buy one more. Like I said, Nick, I told you this. If I can get a Rhea, if I can get a Lyra,
that'd be sweet.
Sweet.
Or you need a mini helmet now for every player on the team, like however many players are on the
11,
field.
you need 11 guys.
You need 11.
11 helmets. So, but I am looking for one Mania 39 if I can find one, and so we'll see. But all
Nice.
right, no purchases. Anything else? I got a question.
Real quick, if
Yeah.
for those watching at home, if we want to know what you bought this week, if you bought anything for your
Mhm.
collection, so in the comments, tag us on Instagram.
Anyone
Like,
got a
Yep.
helmet?
we want to know.
Let us know. Yeah,
So,
we'd love to see.
What do you
Please share
collect?
with us. Yeah, we want to know.
I do.
Yeah.
So speaking of collection,
hmm
I want this to be. It's hard to narrow it to one, so I'm gonna say this: alive or not,
hmm
if you can meet, who would be the top 3? Anybody you can meet, and you can have them sign one thing. Who and what would it be? So, like,
Wow.
if I
Like
picked,
any,
like, a celebrity, a wrestler, and an
Oh, okay,
athlete,
got it. Yep, doesn't
who is
matter.
it? Are they alive? Are they not? But I can only have them sign one thing. Who would it be? I figured
So you
guys
want us to
would be
say
like,
one person?
one. You can do 3 because I feel like one, man, that sucks. Or you can do 2 if you want.
Yeah.
that's tough, but I have a couple that pop in my head.
Okay, well, if you have 3,
One.
let's go. Number 3.
I got two.
Okay,
And they're both
Shohei?
alive. No, because I have Shohei.
Yeah,
One
but you're
would
meeting him.
be. I know. One would be Tom Brady
Okay,
because he's the GOAT, and I
And
could
you'd
say
have
that
him-
as a Ravens fan, and I would have him sign a
Okay.
card for sure. And I've met him for a second and got a picture with him, and at that time I did not have anything to sign, but I did get a photo with him. And number 2, he meant a lot for me when I was younger, and Wayne Gretzky. Honestly, probably the great one.
He stole
Um,
mine.
Either Brandon. Brandon.
I was
Brandon's got
gonna say
Arthur.
that.
Brandon's got Arthur Fist stuff right now.
both me and Brandon both played for his brother at the Ice Palace.
Was it Trent?
No,
Trent
Keith.
or Trevor?
Keith Gretzky. And I remember that as a kid. And but Wayne, growing up with playing hockey and the Mighty Ducks and everything, Wayne Gretzky definitely probably somebody I would love to meet and have something signed for sure. A hockey puck for sure. Or I don't have any cards right now of Wayne Gretzky, but a cool card of him would be awesome. So those 2 guys, I would probably say on top of my head right now. I'm sure I could think of more, but just for the pod, I would say those 2 guys.
All right, nice. I think one of mine would be Michael J. Fox.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I had a pair of Air Mags, but even then, I don't think I'd want those signed. But honestly, maybe the hoverboard that I have,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Would be really cool. I saw a video of him not that like a few weeks ago. Gosh, man, I feel so bad for him. It just doesn't look good. But
No,
he's hanging in there and he's great.
Yeah.
And that's one of mine.
Yeah.
I don't know, Brandon. Do you have another one? Or your 2 or 3?
Yeah. So I mean, Wayne was one of mine, but I don't want to say it because Nick already said it. So I'm gonna pick someone different. Kobe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cheat. Kobe, Dennis Rodman.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
As far as athletes go, one person that I've already met, one of the persons that I've always wanted to meet, and that was Mr. Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger.
Okay. Yeah.
But I would say I'm wearing this hat right here, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. So I would absolutely love to meet Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keanu,
And actually,
that would be a grail.
One more that I would say
3.
for me would be Michael Jordan. 100%.
What would you have him sign? A card?
Oh, a card.
He
100%.
can't, unless it's upper deck.
Yeah, unless it's upper deck. Well, I have an
That's what I
upper
heard.
deck. The Toon Squad. I would have him sign the Toon Squad card. There you go. I'd have him sign that.
Okay. I think LeBron, obviously. Probably a basketball or a jersey, to be honest. Just
Mhm.
like, I think that would look great.
Yeah.
Just a jersey, probably on the number. Probably number 6 because he didn't wear it long, so I feel it's more rare, to be honest.
6 would be more rare.
And honestly, it might even be a Heat jersey.
Yeah.
Fun times. Fun times. That
he was
that
with
was
Miami, yeah.
awesome. That was great. And then my third, that would be tough.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
I think
That's cool.
it might be Punk. Just because it's been a long time and I know, but all he did was sign an 8x10, and it was more about meeting him that time. So to have him sign something significant would be kind of cool. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if it ain't him, I don't. Yeah, that's tough. Probably a U.S. One of the soccer players.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't think of one. But
It's hard.
It is. But I thought that was kind of a cool question. Especially
it is. That's
because
cool
you can only
question.
bring one. Brandon, what would
Yeah.
Bill and Ted sign for you? That was part of the question too. Like, what would you have them sign? You can only bring one item.
Maybe this
One.
hat.
Okay.
Because it's a vintage promo hat from Bill and Ted from the 90s when the movie came out, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Or maybe I have a poster that would be cool. I don't know. It would be one of those things. Probably something I already own. So like either the hat, the poster, or one of my I have the soundtracks on vinyl. So maybe one of those three things. I think that would probably the hat, because the hat's pretty special.
So a hat, Kobe card, Rodman a card, or Rodman a NWO?
Probably a jersey.
Okay.
A jersey. Rodman, same thing. Well, I was wanting to meet Rodman last year and get an NWO hat signed by him, but I didn't make it over to WrestleCon in time before he left. But probably a jersey. I have not been able to determine what jersey. I'm a Laker fan, but I mean, his time with the Bulls, I mean, I'm not a Bulls fan, but everybody loved the Bulls during that time period with Jordan. And
yeah.
And then who else did I
think that was it. I think you said those four. That was it. Nick, I might even say like LaDainian Tomlinson, to be honest, is my
LT.
third.
Yeah, for sure.
You could see a grown man cry. I think I would probably, or Rex Ryan, just to pick his brain.
Oh, Rex. Yeah, I like Rex. Yeah.
Just philosophy.
2 minutes to talk football.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
Yep.
just like that. Just like what I have so many questions I could ask.
Yeah.
100%. What is this? And what is this like? Or what does this mean? And would you do this on that? Like, just someone who really knows what they're talking about.
Yep.
So I think that, like,
I got another one.
One of those would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got one more.
What's her name?
It really. No, it's one that we've always talked about meeting, and we kind of have the opportunity to do it now, but I don't think we're going to be able to after all. But Mr. Bam Margera.
Oh yeah, Bam.
Yeah. Nick, yeah. They took him off.
They took him off. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They really took him off?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That sucks.
I know.
Yeah, but he's definitely someone I would love to meet.
That'd have been cool.
Yeah.
Is he part of the new Jackass movie coming out?
He's going to be in it.
He is going to be in it.
It's old footage.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how this movie's going to work, but from what I've heard, it's going to be I think a compilation of new footage and old footage from past movies.
Okay.
So yeah, he's only going to be in the old footage.
The old stuff. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, that would have been cool. What would you get? Okay, okay. Speaking of Bam, if we went and Bam was there, were you getting something signed or just a picture?
No, I was gonna get something signed. Ideally, I would love to have a skate deck signed by him.
That would be cool. Yeah,
his old ones go for so much money.
What about your sunglasses, Brandon? Like that
was my next
thing.
I still have my signature electric sunglasses.
He'd probably like to see those.
I probably only wore them a few times. They're like brand new.
You still got them, Brandon?
I still got them. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I would probably have them sign the lenses.
That's cool.
The lens that'd be really, really cool.
That'd be neat.
Really cool.
That's cool.
I don't know if I mean, other than a deck, I mean, honestly, maybe a tech deck I think would be cool too. If you could find one, I think, but other than that,
even like the box set of the DVDs,
Viva La Bam
would be
cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah. Or I don't know if you ever had a figure of some sort. It'd be kind of cool.
I don't know.
Or Tony Hawk's
Yeah,
Tony
Pro
Hawk
Skate.
Underground 2.
Yeah.
Or any of anything I think from 3 and on he was in.
I liked
He was in
Underground a
it?
lot. Yeah, that would be or if he had his shoe, that would be cool.
Mhm.
The audios.
Is that what he was?
Yeah.
Audios?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
audios.
was.
Yeah.
You know, or a him album. I don't know.
Him album.
But
You
yeah,
know,
for sure Bam would be awesome.
be really cool.
CKY.
He
I
helped
think the
define a
sunglasses
generation.
would be sweet. Would be
Yeah.
really,
Mhm.
really cool. So okay,
Yeah.
well, no, that I mean, I'm gonna further look. He was on the website still, but the Instagram he ain't there anymore. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Stay tuned for that. So, but no, I think that pretty much wraps it up for this episode of This Isn't Chicken. As always, you know, you can find us here, but Nick will let you know where you can hear us.
You can always hear us on our Apple Podcast page, also our Spotify page. You can go ahead and follow us on our Instagram at This Isn't Chicken Podcast. You can send us an email at thisisn'tchickenpodcast@gmail.com. And you can go over to our YouTube page with Brandon.
Yeah, if you want to watch the video version of this episode, you can find us over on YouTube. Just go to the website and search This Isn't Chicken or This Isn't Chicken Podcast. And while you're there, be sure to check out our vlogs. We've got posted too. And if you like what you see, give us a like and a subscribe give us a like and a subscribe and communicate with us. You know, leave us a comment. I don't care if you tell us that we suck. Like, just interact with us, please. You know, we can't get better unless, you know,
We get told.
you tell us
Yeah.
how we're doing. So
That's right.
please interact with us. Give us a like, give us a maybe don't give us a dislike, but
Yeah.
anyways, you know what I mean. So yeah, anyways, visit us on YouTube.
Any publicity is good publicity.
That's right.
Is what they say. So, but also want to remind you, this episode was sponsored by Visalia Sports Cards. I want to thank Visalia Sports Cards for sponsoring This Isn't Chicken. Be sure to check out their webpage, Instagram, all that good stuff, and check them out and go rip a pack. Go rip a pack
That's right.
with the boys, for yourself, or
That's
buy
it.
yourself a few singles.
That's right.
You know, whatever you got to do. So, but again, this wraps it up for This Isn't Chicken. Want to thank you guys for listening, and I think that does it for us. I'm Adam, and I'll see you guys later.
Hey Murph, did you like Adam's new sound bit? I did too. That was pretty funny, right? No, you need to get out of here.
I don't know what that was, but this isn't chicken.